In this video, I'm walking or flying my pet fly. I'm also testing how much weight the fly can lift. This much, it's gonna be this much. Of course, we need a fly for that, so meet Bob. I know, he dead, but luckily for Bob, I'm magic and I can bring him back. I'll show you in a minute how I do this. First, a random question. If you pull out the wings of a fly, does it become a walk? I'm sorry for that. I think it's starting to work. Bob just only needs one thing, a like on this video. In case you didn't notice, that was me begging for likes, and not subtle either. He lives. Bob? No. That 1 minute we had together was magical. Yeah, we're gonna need a new fly. Got one. This one is a feisty one. Since this fly is going to do some heavy lifting, I think it's time to feed it first. But what do flies eat? Yeah, I don't really feel like shitting in a cup right now. So I think I'm gonna go with meat. This is a piece of ham. While this fly is eating, we can already prepare a slip knot that we will use as a leash. I'm not gonna tell you how long it took me to do this, because I'm embarrassed. Half an hour. It took me half an hour. I know you guys love to see me struggle. That is basically the red line through all my videos. So here you go. Even my phone said screw this and died while I was filming this. Eventually I did it. Now it's just a matter of getting the slip knot around the fly. How I do this, and this is also how I brought Bob back to life, is by putting the fly in the freezer. This slows down their metabolism and they look dead for a while. Very important, don't put them in longer than 3 minutes. How do I know this? I just do, okay? Trust me. I was about to put this fly in the freezer, but then I saw this. Yeah, this fly is not doing any heavy lifting soon. So I thought it was better to release this one and find a better one. Don't worry, eventually we found one that was able to lift things. But first, this one needs to go free. All flies used in this video go free, by the way. Usually my garage is full of flies, but not this time. I wonder why. Oh right, arachnophobia warning, because that is a big ass spider. And that is an even bigger ass spider. Luckily, there are still some flies in here. Got one. This is not hurting the fly. I know flies are dirty, but that doesn't bother me at all. Oh, and if you're wondering how I was able to catch this fly, I'm a ninja. Should I be concerned that a poop-eating fly feels the need to clean itself after I held it? Nah, let's put it with our food. Remember, only 3 minutes is enough. In she goes. Just wait for 3 minutes and check back. Oops, wrong shelf. When she looks dead, it worked, or she's dead. This is a lot harder than it looks. That's what she said. To be completely honest, I had to refreeze this fly 4 times because she kept waking up too soon. That means there might be a small possibility that this fly has brain damage. I put the string on pretty loose. That is because I still want to release the fly after I'm done. She's already waking up. This fly clearly has problems flying. I'm not sure, but it might be because of the big ass string around her neck. I think the problem here is that I use a string that is way too thick and heavy to fly with. So I probably need to rethink my strategy here. Oof, that has got to hurt. What I'm going to do now is find the biggest and baddest fly I can find and the thinnest thread and see what she can carry. But of course, since we love animals on this channel, I got to release this one first. Damn, I actually did it. I fully expected to accidentally cut off its head and that I would have to find another fly to fake release, but I did it. It might have some brain damage from all the freezing and hitting the walls, but hey, how much brain do you need to eat shit? I found a new fly off screen and I already tied a string to it. I wanted to spare you this struggle again. This one is clearly able to fly better than the previous one. Damn it, again a fly with brain damage. That hit seemed to have woken her up more. Before I let her lift things, I want to let her do the one thing that flies love the most out of anything. Hit their heads against the window. Looks fun, might try it. Just a little bit more fresh air and she's ready for the experiment. I'm starting her off with this very small piece of wood. This shouldn't be a problem for her to lift. That was a lift, you all saw that. But to be sure, let's try again. She clearly lifted it. And yes, I know, my studio is a mess. Next is something heavier. But first, since I don't take sponsors yet, I want to shamelessly promote my Patreon. You guys know the drill. Extra content, behind the scenes, general support, blah blah blah. This video is a bit different than usual, because most of my videos are about terrariums, and about Bob the ice spot here, and about Bob the millipede here. Leave a like to say hi to Bob. And about Bob the... what the fuck? Yeah, you're staring at banging millipedes, and you probably find it fascinating too, you weirdo. Anyway, with your support on Patreon, I will be able to buy more cool terrarium stuff, and also some cool exotic insects. This all would enable me to make less crappy content. Thanks. Anyway, back to our fly. Do you think she will be able to lift this? For me, that counts. I think she's ready for this one. I saw it move. You saw that too, right? Confirmed. Flies can lift 4 kilograms. Wait, don't click off. We still need the results of our study. First, of course, quickly letting this fly go too. Since I'm not a drug dealer, I don't own a tiny scale. But safe to say, a fly can lift something in between these two. And of course, this is a very thorough and scientific experiment. That means these results should be taken very seriously. I will be receiving my Nobel Prize soon. Now, like always, don't click off, click on the video on the end screen, it will help me a lot. Thank you to all patrons, members and everyone that watched. I think you'll like this video next. Bye.